Welcome back. We're here at MJ Harrington in Newport, and joining me now is Charles Massey. He's going to be directing the upcoming show Oliver at the Newport Opera House. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to be back.
You are back after last year's great production of Wizard of Oz.
What fun we had. What fun we had. And the community was so supportive and such a talented group of people to work with. And we had a great time doing it.
Good.
It's a nice story to tell, you know?
And as is Oliver.
I think, you know, Oliver, I did hear like 13 years ago. And one of the reasons I love Oliver is that it's a story about love and finding it in some of the strangest places, and how we all need to be accepted and how we all need to be nurtured and loved and encouraged. And Dickens understood that. Yeah. And even though he's writing a story that takes place in 1837 in London, it's just as powerful today and means just as much to a modern audience as it did to a Victorian audience. And of course, the Opera House is a Victorian building, so it could have appeared there when it was being written.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's a lovely place to see a show.
It's a great place, and it's one of the reasons I've enjoyed coming back here, because it's really an old theater in the true sense of the word. And we have such a great stage to work on and a wonderful facility. And I think it's pretty comfortable for the audience and for the community to come together the way it does and to embrace it and support it. It's really exciting to see. Absolutely. And it doesn't happen everywhere. We are very special and very fortunate to be here in this community.
We really are. And the talent you can draw on for the show. Your auditions
I had
were crazy.
Several nights of auditions. One of the reasons I liked Oliver is because we have young children, we have teenagers, we have parents, we have people of all shapes and sizes, and that's part of Dickens' greatness.
True.
I mean, he was a master storyteller, and he drew on some of the darker sides of life, some of the sadder sides of life, and some of the most sensitive and joyful happenings in life, and they're all a part of Oliver, all a part of Oliver. You know, Oliver was the first British musical to come to this country. And it started what was known as the British invasion. Now, the same year that Oliver appeared in London, there was a group of musicians. They had very long hair and were a little undisciplined by typical standards that were causing a bit of trouble there. Well, when they came to New York, the real rite of passage was to be on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Right.
So this Sunday night on the Ed Sullivan Show, you saw Georgia Brown from Oliver with the Oliver cast, and this young group known as the Beatles. The two British imports, the same time in the same place. Isn't that something?
It all started there on Ed Sullivan.
We will not have the Beatles in our Oliver.
But you've got a great live band. I mean, will there be live music?
We have great.
Oh, so good.
And a wonderful cast of familiar faces that are going to be unknown to our audience, and a lot of new people. Some of the little kids are just adorable. And I'm having such fun working with the people in Fagin's gang. And while I'm not going to tell you everyone who's in the show, I am going to say that when I did this the first time, a wonderful, talented lady by the name of Amanda Fluellen was Nancy. She is now Amanda Merrigan. She played the Wicked Witch in last year's Wizard of Oz, and she is going to recreate the role of Nancy. So I'm very excited about that, and I love working with her. And this time we'll have her son on stage with her as a member of Fagin's gang.
What fun! That sounds like just like the Newport Opera House, just generations of fans.
We like generations. Yeah. We certainly do. We like families. We love people who have grown up working with us, and they keep coming back for more. So, you know, when David Hoyt called me and said, "We need you," I said, what time? And left North Carolina to go north for the winter, unlike my friends who were going further south for the winter.
Well, we have to make sure our audience knows that last year's Wizard of Oz sold out. So if you want to get tickets,
yes,
get them early.
I think this will sell out pretty fast. I don't know whether you can see this, but the show runs April 8th through 10th. 8th and 9th will be in the evening at 7:30, and then the Sunday is a matinee at 2. So 3 performances. We can seat about 500 people for each performance, but do get the tickets early because with a large cast, you have large families and friends, and they like to support us as well. So it's a joyous time. It's a wonderful musical, and it's a great story to be told.
Well, we'll be there. Thank you so much.
I like that.
Best wishes.
We'll be back soon, as they say in Oliver.
Thanks
so much.
Good luck.